So today's workout is my chair toning workout. Now what is important, make sure you have a good sturdy chair and make sure you have it on a surface where it's not on a slip. It's a good idea to have it by the wall. And what also is really important, just make sure you have warmed up first. Just do a minute or so marching on the spot and then let's get toning on your chair. So today's dream body workout, we are going to start with doing this first move. So it's a bit like doing a bridge, but we're going to add a arm movement to it as well. So let's take the feet onto the chair now, push the hips up, and as you do that, we're going to then drive those arms above the head, and then we bring them back down as you lower the hips to the ground. So push up and then lower, and really push through the heels. So what I want you to do is aim to get your hips up as high as you can and then lower back down. Push up and then ease that back down. That's good. Keep the tummy tight and really push the hips up nice and high. Squeeze tight through the bottom, and we're feeling that through the abs as well. That's it. Drive that forwards and back. So this next move is tough. You need to kind of push yourself up so you're on your forearms and you're supporting your hips, and then your chair is behind you and you're going to lower one leg down to the chair while the other leg comes in front. Now it is a really tough move, so in the right hand corner I'm showing you an alternative, so you can just do where you lower the leg down to the ground and then come back. It takes a bit of practice getting into this move, but it's one that perhaps if you can't do it yet, you can just work on it. Okay, that's good. And the benefit of this in that position just means through gravity, we're just working those legs a little bit harder. Okay, so we are now going to be working through those inner thighs. So this time you want to be lying side onto your chair and just going to lift that top leg so it's resting on the chair, and we're just going to do those inner thighs. So we're just working that bottom leg, you're lifting it all the way up to the chair and then back down. That's good. We're just lifting that up and back, squeezing that through, keeping that going. That's good. Well done. Doing well. And I think actually we're doing 20 reps, not 10. But as personal trainers, we can never count. We always get it wrong. All right, let's now roll over and we're going to take that to the opposite leg. So again with this one, think about the benefits here. What you are doing, we are working through that inner thigh muscle. So we're just lifting that up. Lift it up as high as you can, and then we're lowering that back down. And again with this one, just keep the tummy really tight. Lift that up, squeeze it up and back down. That's good. Keeping that going, just feel that muscle working. Lift, that's it. And you're really aiming each time to touch the underneath of the chair. That's the point of having the chair there. It's making you work a little bit harder. Okay, so we're just going to do that all again. Let's get ready to come back into that bridge position. So you've got your feet on the chair, and now we're just going to push the hips up, take the arms above the head, and then lower back down. So let's get ready, and let's take that for 10. And then back down. Drive the hips up and draw that down. That's good, keeping that going. So on this one, think about the muscles we're working through the bottom, you're working through the hamstrings, you're working through the abdominals, we're also even working through the shoulders as we extend the arms above your head. So, and because we're working major muscle groups, it simply means now your body is burning more calories. Plus we're toning up all over. Okay, so we've got that tough move coming up, so choose your position. If you're doing this position, you're kind of pushing yourself up, you're resting on your forearms, your hands are supporting your hips, and you're going to lower one leg down, aim to touch the chair, and then it's kind of a bit like a scissor action. If you want to, you can do the slightly easier variation up in the right. Over and back. Sometimes it's quite hard to find the chair, so if you can't find the chair, just bring the legs, kind of drop them to about, so it's like a 45-degree angle. Okay, that's it. Easing that through and then back. So we're going to come back to working through those inner thighs, so this time lying side onto your chair, just lift that top leg so it's resting on the chair, and let's go for doing those tiny pulsing movements. So we're going to lift that underneath leg, lift it up to touch the chair and then lower down. Lift and then lower. That's good. Keeping that going. So again, this here, you know, and as I always say, I never use weights. We don't need to use weights. If you think about it, think how heavy our legs are. So that is the weight that we're using. Like with all these exercises, you use your own body's resistance, and that's how you can keep a feminine shape without bulking up. So let's roll over now, and we're going to take that to the other side. So again, take your time to come into position and let's get ready now. So we're going to lift that top leg, draw it all the way up, touching the underneath of the chair and then lower back down. Lift and just visualize what we're doing. We're making those thighs thinner, we're making them stronger. Lift it up and back down. Okay, that's good. Doing really well. And we're nearly done. Let's just go doing the last few. Okay, so that is your workout complete. Now, what is really important, don't forget to stretch. What I will do is I will leave a link in the description box below, which will take you to one of my cool down stretching videos. And then if you can, hashtag to let me know you've done it, hashtag Lucy's Squad, Lucy's Challenge. And then also what would be amazing if you guys can help me and help share the chair. So just hit that Facebook share button and I will see you tomorrow for another workout. So tomorrow we are back to doing a cardio 4-minute workout, and remember we are alternating between doing toning and calorie burning, and we're working in lots of different directions. And don't forget, take those before photos for me and those measurements because you're going to get some amazing results very soon.